We should be pretty good for
We should be, yeah, we recorded yesterday. Try your headphones and see if you can hear us all.
Testing. We're already recording,
1, 2,
right?
3. Hi.
Yo.
And then just have it nice and tight to you, so it's very
Like this?
a little closer. There you go.
Yeah,
Like
dude,
that.
sit back, relax, because you get comfy, and then pull it up to you. Get it nice and tight.
Okay.
Yeah,
How's that?
that's good.
That's good?
Do the, see how mine's down and then bent up? Here, I got you.
Down and then go with this.
It's out of your face for the camera. Do we want to see your face?
Yeah, we want to see you.
I want to see you.
All right, we're just going to let her roam, because...
She'll just pop in and out of
She
shots.
wants.
Right, Nala?
Did you hit record on the...
Yeah, it's recording. We're going. So we usually do a little pre-show before we actually start.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just chat.
We just bullshit for a second.
Bullshit for a second.
I like
What's
that.
the-
Patreon?
The Patreon's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Got to make money where we can.
Yeah, no, we gotta. We're gonna get a Patreon started. I mean, we started it. We just haven't released it to the public yet. We're getting just extra footage. And
I heard Patreon's kind of funky.
How
It
so?
is.
Like a lot of like creators I follow on Twitter and whatnot, they switch off of Patreon to like Subscribe Star or like Fansly or like whatever.
okay.
It depends on what you're doing. For us, it's not going to be our main source, and it's obviously not our main source of income either.
Right.
If it is your main source, then yeah, Fansly or the other one you mentioned is definitely the way to go. But for
Yeah.
us, it's really easy,
Okay.
and they 1099 everything for you already.
Oh, okay.
So the
that's
breakdown
really nice.
on the taxes and all that stuff is way easier.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, so it makes it a lot easier for us. Dude, Jordan's got the seat. I don't know. This is a lot easier for me.
It's just like.
I'm always like whipping
Well,
back
he's
and
looking
forth.
at everyone.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, I get the full.
You get the
scope.
full thing.
Full effect.
So when we start recording, only thing is you can't rip the, but for this you can. But for the
the
actual
pre-show.
show, YouTube doesn't allow vapes on it. Yeah,
You know how YouTube is.
YouTube
Yeah.
is
they're wild.
You got the other one.
Oh yeah, I was hiding it. Look at her, good girl.
fucking YouTube.
And it's just the way they are.
There's no one to dethrone them. What we gonna do?
Vimeo's on its way.
Yeah.
What is?
Vimeo.
Really?
They're the high resolution version of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So them and Amazon actually are doing a thing. Amazon's way more strict, but theirs is like you have to have a quality requirement
Oh.
for posting, which is super cool.
No
Like
shit.
it pushes you to be better as a creative.
That's
but-
kind of nice. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like just high-end YouTube, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But Vimeo is like they have way faster processing and way faster, like better.
How's their monetization?
Not as good as YouTube, but they're
I mean, YouTube.
But YouTube's been
pretty-
established
pretty
for
dog
decades.
25 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where Vimeo's only, I don't know the exact age, but I'd probably guess like 10 to 15 years old.
Yeah.
So they're
Sounds
just
about
catching
right.
up.
That
But
sounds about right.
that's where you're going to see the high end stuff.
You've been coding still, huh?
Huh?
You've been coding?
Oh yeah.
How's
oh,
that
yeah.
going?
Oh yeah. In the trenches as always.
What do you code?
Everything.
Everything?
Because right now I'm trying to finish my degree.
Oh, okay.
So,
Where are you going?
I'm at WGU.
Okay.
So trying to finish that right now. I'm
Yeah.
just fistful of fucking Java.
Oh, man.
It's
Yeah.
not my favorite language, but it's doing its job. And
Yeah.
the more I learn, the better it'll be. So
Where are you trying to
using
head?
ChatGPT?
Huh?
Are you using ChatGPT at all?
No, I'm using ChatGPT. Because I was hand coding everything, and my friend was like, ChatGPT can
It'll fix
streamline
those
a
for
lot
you.
of that. And I was like, what you mean? And I tried, and I was like, you and me gonna be best friends. Because like it really, AI is insane.
Yeah.
Like as a concept, like aside from the ridiculous shit I see on TikTok using it, like the amount of SpongeBob singing like
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
songs I see daily.
The Plankton's ones, they bring me to tears sometimes. They bring me to
goes
tears
so
sometimes.
My favorite is when they took Schnitzel and just started doing shit with him.
Yeah.
Like it's,
Schnitzel
It's
from
just-
fucking
yes, bro. It's just rada rada da da. It's like,
Give
man.
him a little heat on his mic there. He's quiet.
bottom one or the
He's number one and top one. There you go.
You know, I can enunciate.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
It's okay. You just gotta lower.
I got the
There
deep
it
tone,
is.
that radio voice.
You do. See, now you hear it. It's good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That nice and hearty
This
laugh.
is 98.9 smooth jazz.
You know, I'm trying to not get like stumble on my words because I can hear myself talking. It's kind of
It's
you
weird
get
for a
used to
little
it,
bit,
though.
but
You
yeah.
get used to it.
This is why we do the pre-show, so
it's
you
good
warm
in
up a
there.
little bit.
You know what I'm saying? I
And
can,
that's
Yeah.
also why we do
The buds.
the alcohol. No, I was
the
telling you, yeah,
nerves out.
we usually go down to Stockton's, and we have a pitcher, and then we come back up here.
that's a lovely place.
It's
It's
well,
a-
you went to the restaurant part, huh?
Yeah.
There's a bar.
Yeah,
there's
there's
like next
the,
to it.
The waitress was telling me there's like it's a bar, it's a buffet. So,
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah, we go down there, we play some pool, have a pitcher of beer, and then we come back.
Line
up.
up the
Originally,
podcast
I
and-
went to the meat shop because I thought they were like a deli.
Oh, Sean's Meats
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
But, like,
dude, they're
it's
bomb.
straight up meat.
Yeah.
No, they got some good shit down there. They have this candied bacon, bro, ungodly.
Okay.
I haven't gone in there since last October because we were doing a horror skit and I needed like a piece of skin. And I was like, hey, do you guys have any pig skin? And he's like, what the fuck? And I was like, never mind. And I just ran out of the store.
my fault.
Yeah. This is not what I thought it was.
Yeah, just some random guy, just like, hey, do you have any pig skin?
Like,
What?
Well, we were
Why do
doing
you
like a
need that?
close-up shot of like an alien pushing in like a something to control the person.
Oh, that's hard. Oh, like an ovipositor.
Yeah, like he was basically doing his thing on the person, and we ended up using Play-Doh, which
think-
worked just as well.
But
But
Bad Dragon would have had you covered.
yeah, well, I just needed some. I needed skin.
You need God. You need God.
Great sight for what you need.
Telling me I need God, bro. You need God.
I mean,
You need help.
so some people like ovipositors. Okay, let's not judge.
Don't yet. To each their own.
All right, y'all ready to start?
Let's get it.
Rip that one more
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do. Fuck you do.
This is what German Shepherds do, though.
That's lovely.
They choose their person, puts their butt to them, and then they watch the door, and that's all they do.
She knows her
See,
job.
Boba
She knows.
needs to calm down still.
You're in raptor phase. We just
He's-
left
yeah,
raptor
dude,
phase.
Jesus.
Did you get a dog?
My brother got a dog.
What kind?
Fucking shepherd.
Oh, full blood too.
He's a German Shepherd Black Lab mix.
He won't be as
Okay.
big.
No, and I think he's done growing height wise. I think he's just gonna chunk up a little bit
Yeah.
because he's a little wolf, dude. He looks like a little fucking wolf,
That's sick.
but he's hyperactive as hell. I mean, he's 8 months old.
Oh yeah, still got all that energy.
Oh, all
You
of
got
it.
2 years of that, buddy.
Yeah.
That's why Nala didn't come to the studio until
No, and I wish I could bring him to the studio a little more, but he just gets
it's the anxiety too.
he gets
They're-
anxious. He just wants to run around, and then he'll start barking if you don't like pay attention to him. He just wants to be pet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Show him some love.
yeah, but I got stuff to do.
we got to work, so you get to sit
got
at home.
Stuff to do. Yeah,
But this is-
he's vibing at home. But
You've been working here about a year and a half now.
year now, yeah,
A year and
a month ago.
2.5 months. Yeah.
It was late October.
Yeah.
Like middle of October, middle October of last year. I started
Nice.
working with Nick.
Yeah.
So yeah, a year strong.
We've been
Here we are.
vibing for a while now.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the studio did not look like this at all when we first.
No,
when I
we were
first
just
joined
looking
up
at
with him.
pictures.
Yeah, he just showed. And dude, I mean, we painted, we did this wall, we wrapped this.
Took that wall
he
out.
did the mural over there. That's our company logo.
That's filthy.
We do
And then-
murals
Actually,
as
yeah,
well.
we'll have you sign too, since you're a guest.
So
So
you
those
just
are all
really
our-
good at art, huh?
I'll have to show you my superheroes after this.
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay.
So I got a client that reached out and he's like, "Hey, we're trying to do some like superhero stuff for Stormwater," and I'm like,
Okay.
"All right, what are you looking for?" And he's like, "Just take some like Marvel characters and turn them into Stormwater characters." So I have 10 now. So I've got 5
What is
heroes and 5
Stormwater?
villains. What goes into the drain?
Okay.
Like a storm drain. But there's like a different person for keeping it clean, keeping dirt out of there, keeping dirt from construction sites. There's people that clean on the micro level. There's people that I
mean,
mean,
on the macro level, like
Yeah.
just sediment and all that shit.
It's
or
really
like
a
a
job
street
for everything.
cleaners.
Damn.
Yeah.
So only water is supposed to go down the drain.
Only
I don't know if you
rain
knew that,
Water,
down the
yeah.
drain.
because it goes into our bodies of water, and that's our drinking water.
Yeah.
Especially in the Northwest, here
Yeah.
in Washington.
Well,
Oregon,
I know California
Idaho.
and Washington have the strictest laws with that.
If it's legal here, it's legal in the rest of the country.
Yeah, I don't know about California.
They have way stricter regulations than we do here.
You wouldn't think it from the way they drinking water come out.
I mean, I guess it's the regulations, but do people follow?
Yeah.
Probably
That's
not.
that's
Well, their
that's where it comes
population is
down.
so high, too.
It's so
That too.
dense.
Yeah.
I was just down there like 2 weeks ago. It's just people everywhere.
Oh,
Also, I didn't know they had vegan options for literally fucking everything.
dude,
I went to an all bratwurst shop. Bratwurst only. They have vegan bratwurst.
what's it? Is
I
it
mean,
like
it's
a
like
spring
soy
roll?
based or something.
It's like a spring roll, basically.
I was like, how the fuck do you make vegan? Okay, we'll try it. Why not? Like
Sure.
every taco shop, even the most mom and pop shop, got vegan options for everything.
Well, they ain't gonna make money in California if they don't.
Exactly. It was
that's
like
true.
I understand.
was
it?
It was good. Like they had like crispy potato tacos. They went crazy.
I mean,
That sounds pretty good.
They went crazy. I tried jackfruit for the first time. Weird fruit.
You tried what?
Did you get any powers?
Jackfruit?
No,
Oh,
not even a little bit.
nah, it's a bummer.
It was tasty.
It was the wrong devil fruit.
It was. He's learning.
We trapped him. All right, boys.
Send it.
Weirdly artistic. Weirdly artistic.
Damn, that's weird. We're back with Nick, Jay, and Jose.
It's weirdly artistic. We're talking art.
We're talking weird and everything under the sun.
Weirdly artistic.
Damn, that's weird.
Weirdly artistic.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Weirdly Artistic, episode 32. I'm Jose.
I'm Nick.
I'm Trey.
And we have my boy Trey,
Howdy.
Tyrant Trey, I like to call him.
TT.
Yeah, that's still the name on your still the name on my phone for your contact is Tyrant Trey.
You're still Palmnatif from JoJo's.
I haven't been keeping up with JoJo's. I
and
watched
you
half
both.
of Jolene.
Me and you both.
I watched half of Jolene, and then I kind of fell off of that.
Yeah, that's how that goes. When Netflix drops every episode at once, it's like I'm gonna watch the binge, and if I watch the second half, whatever.
Yeah, and I mean, I stopped paying for Netflix also.
Oh, I feel
So
that.
I'm like,
I never did, so
that's facts. They've been cracking down on their sharing.
Yeah.
You're telling me,
Their
From
VPN
their-
has gotten
yeah, dude, it
very
was
strong.
Trash.
dude. Shout out Crunchyroll for me having 15 plus people on my account. No issue.
Damn.
I remember when I first met him before I had Crunchyroll myself, and he gave me his Crunchyroll login. And Crunchyroll is like the anime Netflix, right?
Yeah.
It has every anime. The day it releases in Japan, it releases
Whoa.
on
Simulcast,
Crunchyroll.
baby, simulcast.
Yep. So like, yeah, they just
That's dope.
subtitle it, and then you just get to watch it, which is dope because you usually have to wait it used to be a couple months. Now it's like a
Yeah.
week
At most.
at most, a week. But yeah, dude, you had like 15 people on that shit.
Yeah. They're still
You're
going
paying
strong.
$5 a month for like 30 motherfuckers to be
Still
on
going
that.
strong.
Damn. I
Like
love it.
My recently watched is such a hash of you can see what everyone's piping
Yeah.
into.
I love
Who's
that,
watching this shit?
Exactly.
though. You sick bastard. What are you watching this for?
It's like, where did you find this?
Oh, dude. Yeah, that just reminds me of was it Goblin? Fuck, what was it? Goblin Slayer? One of the worst fucking first episodes. That was
Man,
I was jaw to the floor. I was
yeah,
like,
that's one of those where it's like, okay, we really make whatever.
yeah. So we won't talk too much about it because it's pretty bad. But if
Graphic.
you've watched Goblin Slayer, you know what we're talking about. It's bad. But today, I want to tell you guys to go look at our merch. First and foremost, we
Always
have
check the
merch.
merch.
Nick, where can they find it?
ApertureOceanProductions.com/shop. Same as last time.
Shop. So we have hoodies. We have other stuff coming. We're cooking stuff
T-shirts.
up.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for more shit and just go buy our shit. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
It'd be really cool. Support your artist.
But today we have Trey on the show, who is, in my opinion, one of the most versed when it comes to anime and manga. And that's one that we've kind of touched a little bit, but we actually haven't had its own episode for anime and manga, and it's another artistic avenue that people can take.
I would
and
say one of the most artistic.
it really is. It really is, because
a lot of expression.
it's storytelling, and
the graphics are absolutely wild. The story world is wild.
I mean, you're
I'm just
fresh.
diving in.
You're freshly in.
Yeah.
I've been having Nick and Jordan watch One Piece with me.
I want more
and
pieces.
What do you, Nick? What do you think so far?
I love it. I was telling Jose earlier today, I'm more of a cinema guy,
right.
as you can see from my posters, and one of my faves, obviously. I'm into the pretty stuff, the really well shot, the Roger Deakins, the Denis Villeneuve's, that's what I really was into. But you can only watch those so many times,
Exactly.
I have that movie memorized at this point. So it's, for me, the art and the way that they express every character is so deep, and I love that. Like, I just found out about one of my favorite characters that I just met is going to have a demise, and so I'm already upset.
And what's funny about that is there has not been a person that I've met to this day that hasn't liked Ace and hasn't spoiled it for themselves, where they go look up Ace. And I spoiled it for you today, so that my bad.
I guessed it. I guessed it.
But with
Yeah.
Ace,
You did.
everyone loves Ace, and if you don't know that Ace dies, you're way behind. You're 700 episodes behind.
Yeah, me personally, there's better fire people. It'll be fun.
Yeah, yo. I just like
You're horrendous.
Listen.
I like the brotherly love. Like, I think that's cool.
No,
Like,
he's super tight.
we
dope.
just did I guess that was like 2 weeks ago, but when Ace meets up with Luffy, and then we meet Smoker, who is
For
probably one of my.
Alabasta.
Shout out Smoker.
I
Smoker
love
is a
Smoker,
lovely
dude.
Smoker stays relevant throughout the
Good.
show.
Good.
Like, it's
Such a cool fruit too.
Honestly, we talked last
smoke
week,
fruit, dude.
like, who would you choose? And I think I'd choose Smoker.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, you haven't yet. We're at the point where there's one devil fruit per like arc. New devil fruit.
Yeah,
right?
just like
It gets to the point after the 2-year skip.
The gap.
where
everybody got one.
Everyone's got one.
Okay.
Right? They get to they're on the Grand Line, and
I
the
don't.
Grand Line has 2 halves.
Okay.
So there's the first half of the Grand Line that's like,
Did you show him the like 4Kids version?
no, dude, I would not.
Just show him the intro. It's honestly the
Okay,
best
okay.
part.
The 4Kids intro to
It's
One Piece
so
was fire.
fucking funny.
Yo, that's what I started One Piece on,
Yeah,
right?
same.
Is like the 4Kids, and they have this intro that's actually kind of fire. Like
It's kind of good.
it's
Like,
nostalgic, and it's like it's
so
a rap.
goofy.
It's
Yeah,
like
straight
the
up.
intro
It's not
is a
punk
rap.
rock?
No,
it's
it's like, gotta go, Luffy. Like, it's crazy.
Zorro. Yeah.
Oh no, my favorite. He's made a rubber. How did that happen?
Yo, he took a bite of gum. Yeah.
Like, it's so
Yo, I'll show you the intro, but
and
it's
there's a lot of edits in the 4Kids version because you can't show kids all this. Like Sanji, he doesn't smoke cigarettes. He only
has a
eats
lollipop.
lollipops.
Oh.
yeah. So it was like, do you remember on Saturday, like it was like Channel 13, and it was like the W4Kids or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So they would show it on that, and they had a very US edited version of it, and Sanji, instead of smoking, he has
Got
a
a
lollipop.
lollipop.
Yeah.
And the voices were so bad.
Oh.
Like
so
Sanji had like a
Well, what do they do
nasally
with
voice.
what's her face, redhead?
Nami, she's just standard woman voice, but like Sanji is straight up just, hey Luffy, like he's like a back alley gangster.
So, reminds me
You
of
wanna buy some
Joey,
watches?
Yeah.
Joey from
Joey
Joey Wheeler
but,
from
like,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
More nasally.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
And then Usopp is the worst voice I've ever heard. Just Luffy. I was like, ew.
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
I mean, Usopp is probably bottom rung for me out of the crew.
Things will change.
I
First
agree.
off.
Yo,
Okay.
he's-
Things will change.
God
I saw
Usopp. God
That's the
Usopp.
GOAT.
I saw the picture with his like new staff. I came across it now that we're like watching. It's starting to show up on my feed and whatnot. And I saw a picture of him with his like little staff.
You're like
thing.
pre
It's
time
like the
skip
Kabuto
Usopp
one.
is doing his best at all times.
He's trying.
He's really trying.
He-
like
he-
you gotta realize my man is shooting ketchup at people.
Yeah.
He's Fire Star.
He's
doing
still
what he
doing
can.
his best.
When he made what's her face's staff, that was dope. I was pretty hyped
That
on that.
shit
And
is
he
super
continues to
tight.
do that throughout the show. Like her new staff is pretty fire. Like And like I told him, like they all have like their own little function.
Yeah,
right?
they all
like,
they all
they
do
all
their
have their
own thing.
function.
Everyone has a role on the ship.
Usopp and Frankie are like the engineers.
Don't gas Usopp like that. Bro, do his best.
He's an engineer, bro. He does all the gadgets.
That man is a
Because-
sniper. That man is a sniper.
But he's a god tier sniper.
Listen, until we get it, when we get to Enaj's lobby, and Frankie look at that ship, he like, who the fuck touched this ship?
He's doing his best. He's not a shipwright, bro. Come
No,
on.
he's not. But he does his best.
But the second half of the Grand Line is called the New World, and the world government has no jurisdiction there. It is pirate
It's
central.
like the Outer Rim.
Yeah, it is outlaw central. Everyone's doing whatever the fuck they want, and every pirate crew, it's like the strongest pirate crews around.
Oh, so
And
good we had the 2
every-
years of training.
Every
to-
pirate crew has
Yeah.
multiple fruit users.
Whoa.
Like half their crew is like a devil fruit user.
What are the bounties, like the bounties that you're at? What are the bounties?
Luffy's
So
at
Luffy's at
100 mil.
100 million.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, his
Yeah.
his newest bounty is 3.5 billion.
Yeah, like so, like that's how you can
Damn.
really see how strong people
Yeah.
are. It's like how high are their bounties? Like if you're past a Billy, like you're fucking up there.
Well,
Yeah.
no, if you're
It
past,
takes another Billy guy to get
if
that.
you're past 300 mil, that's when like it's like,
That's
yo,
when you start
what
to
the
ramp
fuck?
Up. You're starting to ramp up.
And that's his last bounty before the time skip is I think 300 million.
yeah,
Kid is 330 million, and they're like, Kid and
they're right
Luffy
there.
are
And,
on par.
First off, don't forget my man Law.
I mean,
And also, that's the fruit I take. You'll see what it does.
What's the
laws.
fruit? I'm okay with
It's
spoilers.
the ope no mi. It's the operating room fruit.
So you're like
So-
a master doctor.
No.
Yes. Okay. So
But
you
yes.
have the abilities of a master doctor. You have to have the knowledge of medicine to use it.
Whoa.
And it just so happens
So you
that
have to study.
Trafalgar Law, he is a doctor. He grows up as a doctor, and he happens to get it.
I wish Chopper would have gotten it. That'd be kind of cool.
You see, that's fair, but we also wouldn't have the human reindeer hybrid we have
The raccoon dog.
Without
without the human fruit. Without that, Chopper
So yeah,
is straight up just a
Chopper
reindeer.
Oh,
would
he's
just
just
be
a
a straight up
reindeer.
reindeer yeah, with a
Oh.
blue nose.
That's right, because you can't do 2 fruits unless you're a big boy.
Don't sleep on Chopper though. When Chopper
No,
start
Chopper, they all grow.
listen, when
they
you start
all
eating
grow.
perks, that's that's when Chopper gets crazy.
Rumble ball. Yeah.
When Chopper pop a couple pills, he get a little interested.
I mean, Chopper's pretty wild. I like him.
Chopper, I love Chopper because he's a little kid. Like realistically,
be
he's
chilling.
what like
It's like
10 years old.
He's like Shazam, essentially.
Yeah, no, like actually, he's an anime Shazam, and he's a little kid that is not forced because I mean he's a pirate,
Yeah.
but like he matures a lot, and he does a lot at he saves everyone like consistently.
Bro is
Yeah.
very
Doctors
solid with the
everyone up.
medicine.
I love Chopper.
Like for a reindeer, like that little
He's a
boy,
boss.
He does wild stuff.
All the Choppers are good. Every
Oh,
Chopper
yeah,
I
dude,
know.
Chopper from Ahsoka
But when
and Rebels.
when you see Law though, like he's so
It'll
tight.
change the game.
Like because like he can operate on you. Operate, I say, because like that really means whatever I want to do to you in this room, I can do.
yeah,
I can
so
switch
he
your heart,
basically makes like a little
do a bunch of stuff, like a domain.
like a domain. Yeah, but if you don't know what a domain is, it's like a little barrier, right? So he creates like a sphere barrier, and he can control everything within that barrier. So he can cut you up without having to touch you. Whatever is inside, he has full control over.
and you won't die. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying?
like, there's
I can
people
fully
that are, like-
separate
like
your
pull
head
you
from your
apart.
body.
There,
Yeah.
There's people that are
Damn.
beheaded, and his fruit keeps you alive, but it's just like you're just.
Well, he just didn't need it right now, so we're gonna set it
Yeah.
aside.
Yeah.
And
Like I can swap your head with your homeboys.
that'd be interesting.
Now you have his body, or I can turn your heart into a bomb.
Like it's
Spoiler.
the the fruits get crazy.
Yeah, they get insane, and then you get people who just get like super jobber fruits. Like, yeah, bro, I got springs in my feet. Like,
Oh, Bellamy. Yeah, we got
Wow.
Bellamy. We just passed Bellamy.
bro, he sucks so bad.
Yeah, I hate Bellamy.
That would
actually.
suck. You're like, I found one.
And it's like, what is my power? You can
And it's
make
the snot's not
springs,
fruit, bro.
bro. Or like, what's
Treble.
no. What's the dude with the mud?
Oh, the reptile-looking dude with like the
mud fruit.
All right, let's off the top 3 fruits and bottom 3 fruits.
Okay, top 3.
And Nick, you'll do the
Close
top
your
3
ears.
and bottom 3 that you've seen
That
so
I
far.
know so far.
That you know so far.
Close your earlobes.
It's okay. You go.
Top 3. For me personally, it's gonna go like. Are we doing like just favorites or?
Favorites, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Open on me.
Okay.
Operation is
Yep.
so psych. The soul fruit.
You don't. You can say whatever you want. It's okay.
You manipulate people's
Souls and your own.
and you can give inanimate objects life.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And it gets pretty creative with the usage of it.
Interesting. Okay.
And then number
Death
3,
or
life.
That one's crazy. So like this, the person that has the soul fruit, she will like say death or life, and it's one of her attacks. And you if you show fear, if there's fear in your heart, you die.
Holy shit.
And she takes your lifespan.
She get more
The
powerful
rest,
from it.
the rest of your life from then on that you would have lived goes to her. It is insane.
Damn.
Yeah, some of these fruits get crazy.
She's a very nice lady, though.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't talk about her like that.
Promise.
That's my mom.
That's my big mom.
That's my big mom.
Number 3, I'd have to go with. Dude, I'm honestly go with Kuzan's. Not Kuzan.
Aokiji.
No, light. What is it called?
But Borsalino, yeah.
That shit is ridiculous.
He's one of my favorite characters.
You become light.
I've told you about that
You
one.
straight up just.
You're just light.
All right,
You're
'cause
light,
It's a
yeah.
Logia type, so you become like an element. Bro is light, and he's a real chiller of a character. But when he gets active,
It gets
goodbye
bright.
Goodbye your crew. it's
And that's actually
Like a
like
bomb style or like.
nah. It's like he is light, so like you can't
speed
hit
of
him.
light. He is the speed
Oh.
of light.
Light. Everything he does, like he can shoot lasers. Yosakoni no Magatama. Like it's over. it's over.
Damn.
Hey, but recently, look, Luffy went up against him. He
And didn't die.
and didn't
I'm
die.
proud of him.
So that's
He
my
did
boy.
great. But also, I'm glad they like scaled the admirals up, kind of. Like it's like okay, they can be active with this. But bottom 3, candle fruit, get out my face.
Oh, that's number 3.
I remember that
Mr.
one.
3.
Mr.
Yeah.
3 sucks.
That was such an annoying episode, dude, because they're all just sitting there screaming at him like,
I love
Luffy!
Zoro. He's like, I'm gonna chop my legs off.
Bro,
He's
what's,
just like,
what's Foxy's fruit,
oh my god, the slow fruit.
bro? Dog shit.
Okay, do you think that's gonna become relevant?
No,
You don't think so? Because it's canon.
I mean
It's not
canon.
filler. It's canon, and
But
Oda
he's
doesn't just drop
already
shit.
hella
Well, no,
buffered.
I mean the Davy fights.
I don't know honestly. Oh, and then number 3, I'd probably have to say. No, it's another Baroque worker, Mr. 4.
Mr. 4.
The dig
Oh.
fruit, like
Well, does he have a fruit? Mr. 4's the bat guy with the mole lady.
no, the mole lady has the fruit.
Yeah, the
And
mole lady.
that-
She's pretty trash.
That was doo doo. Like that
What is
whole
it, the dig
interaction.
She just she's one of the Zoan types, so she turns into a mole.
It's so
Yeah,
ass.
exactly.
It's like there's so many animals you could be,
I'm going to start digging.
and like a mole, not
Yeah.
the worst, but like come on,
I mean, you're blind.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
you feel me? Like, and you can dig. Ooh, like I'm a human-sized mole. Like no, I'm good.
Nick, top 3, bottom 3. If we've seen even 6 at this point, but yeah, I mean we've seen a couple.
Enough.
You got Baroque had like 20 fruits.
I mean, Mr. 5 was kind of fire, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
The bomb fruit. Yeah,
his
it was
boogers
fire aside from him shooting boogers at people. Like
I
you
mean, if
coulda
it's all you
chose
got.
he could have chose any other.
You could have spit at
what
people.
was dope is his air. He would blow into the revolver and it would shoot bullets. So like he turned his breath into like
Yeah,
an
that's dope.
explosion, which is
All right,
kinda
I'd put
okay.
I would put Bomb Bomb up there. That's dope. The fire one is sick. I love
Flare,
Ace.
yeah,
Ace
Ace.
is sick.
This is the boy.
Um,
Mera no mi, yeah. I mean, I got the hoodie on, but I have the Gomu Gomu no Mi, Luffy's fruit. I have Ace's fruit and have Trophy's fruit tattooed on me. The heart one,
Yeah.
that's the Ope Ope no Mi.
Oh, you got?
I don't know what that means.
You got no.
Shisui?
No. The Millennium. Yeah.
The Millennium Ring? Yeah, shout out
You're a
Bakura.
third-rate artist with a fourth-rate dick.
Yu-Gi-Oh's another good one. But
So yeah, Flare. What did I say?
The
was
Bomb
the first one?
Bomb.
Bomb is sick. Candle Guy sucks. I'm putting that in one of the bottom.
Bottom
That's
three for sure.
Stupid. Stupid. We saw the Spring Guy, right?
yeah, Bellamy.
That's a bottom for sure.
That is not a good fruit.
Yeah, that's stupid. Honestly, I think Gum Gum's pretty sick. Like
Gum
after
was
we
tight.
just fought a no
Eneru. Yeah.
that was cool. Like to see that he was not even affected.
Impervious to
And
the
it's a
electricity.
crazy fruit he had too. Like a lightning,
Dude.
Like that's
Dude, any
insane.
Logia type, like you become an element.
Any is let's calm down.
All right, what's a bad one?
Mud fruit.
Snot, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, would you consider the snot paramecia or Logia?
that's a paramecia because it's not. Snot isn't an element. that's not an element.
Dolphy. Fucking
Mud is just a form of earth. So
Yeah,
I consider
okay.
that look.
It's
and
just
that
wet
guy
earth.
sucks. Yeah, and that guy blows. Like he's not good at all.
But he stayed relevant throughout
Did
the
he,
show.
or was he just
He's
in the
still-
right place at the right time?
But he's been relevant throughout the show, and I think he is with Blackbeard.
No. I don't.
Because in one of the latest anime episodes, he's like, "Oh, I got to tell him about it."
I mean,
So he's either working for world government or Blackbeard, and I feel like it's Blackbeard probably.
hey. But at the end of the day, hockey's still also a top 3 power in that.
Just hockey itself.
Just straight up hockey. Like a Virgo, first time seeing him, insane.
So I was telling you about armament hockey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
How you
armament
can like
hockey, you
strengthen your.
can so in the anime, the way they show it is like you just turn black. Like
Oh, okay.
the armament is black on your body.
That's
and
cool.
The more of your body you can cover up, the
safer you are,
Well, the
or
stronger you
stronger.
are, right?
Yeah.
So you can like start with like the hand, and then it grows. There's this dude named Virgo, who has his whole body, and he's the only one we've seen with a whole body armament hockey.
Chocolate body.
Wow. Damn. Damn.
Chocolate body, and like every character has a quirk, like something. With him, it's like food statically attaches to his
Yep.
face for whatever fucking reason. Like there's like half an episode where he just has a steak on his like face, and it's just like
He
what the
doesn't
fuck?
notice.
He knows.
He can't do anything about
He
it.
just can't do anything.
Well, you
about
can't
it.
like pull the steak off and like if he,
He just
throws
doesn't.
it, does it like come back to him?
No,
They
it'll
don't really
just-
show.
it-
It's just
he'll
there.
just get it rid of it, and then another time, whenever he eats, it'll just.
Weird.
For whatever reason, everyone has
Weird.
like a weird speech thing or some weird characteristic to
The
them.
speech thing usually comes out in the laugh.
Yeah.
Like, what a
Yeah, fucking.
Gecko Moria.
Honestly, I think Gecko Moria is one of my top fruits.
Really?
Shadows.
I mean,
You can
yeah.
control shadows.
Okay, that's,
That's
scary,
pretty
dude.
filthy.
That's like holding the black blade.
That's the thing about One Piece is that some of these fruits conceptually are insane, but the people who get them are just the worst.
Yeah, it's like why did he
it's
get
like
this?
what?
No, for me, top flare fruit. Because I love fire characters. Like fuck.
fair ball.
I love fire characters. Ope no Mi, and I think the tremor fruit.
Which one
Oh,
was that?
you were talking about
Tremor
that.
fruit.
Isn't that
That's Whitebeard's. Yeah, he just grabs and just like shatters everything.
yeah, one of the most broken things I've ever witnessed.
Yeah,
I can't wait
he
to
just,
see it,
He
yeah.
like he smashes like the air
And causes
and like it just
the-
like causes earthquakes. Like, are you
Dude.
kidding me, bro?
Like, bro, just
Overpowered.
straight up
He's an
cracks
earthbender.
reality for a second.
I think bottom is snot.
That's
The
ridiculous.
snot's not fruit because it's like what the fuck.
Wasn't that the guy in?
Treble?
Yeah, dude.
Treble.
And
Yeah,
I
and it's
hate
just
that
like,
character too.
Dolphy. And it's just like, dude, shut up.
Honestly-
I hate you talking.
Do they know what fruit it is when you eat it? Like
As soon as you eat it, you like learn what it is.
Yeah.
okay, so
and
it's not like
then-
you can look at it and be like,
No,
this is
and
the
like-
snot.
So-
Well,
y-
some
y-
of them,
yes and no.
They
There is-
kind of have a pattern where it's like, okay, this will probably give me fire powers. Like the flame fruit literally is just like little flames.
There is a book
Okay.
that has the description to most
Really?
of them. Well, Blackbeard talks about it and how he was looking for the Yami Yami no Mi.
Oh yeah.
There is history to the fruits, and like there's logs of the fruits
Of them.
and Blackbeard was looking for a specific one.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of users of different fruits throughout time because
Yeah, because they die, they regrow, right?
Yeah.
But I was just gonna say, like, if I found out that this was the snot fruit, I think I would just like probably give it to someone, and then because I'd rather swim than be snot. I think.
legit.
Yeah.
Ab-
I
absolutely.
enjoy swimming more than I
being
would
a
having
snot person.
a
A
snot
snot
person.
human.
I
yeah.
would also say one of
I think that's
I
yeah.
refuse.
honorary mention for bottom 3 is Izuna's the scissor fruit.
Okay, that fruit is not bad.
Have you seen Edward Scissorhands?
He's so useful.
He cuts up the road.
What
and
for
it's just
arts
like,
and crafts?
No. You can literally cut anything,
anything.
as if it was paper.
That's pretty dope.
I mean, it's just like, okay, like, why do I need... How is that useful
Can
in
you imagine if
everyday life?
Zorro got that?
He was so useful.
Actually.
If Zorro got
the
that?
scissor fruit, dude.
Dude,
Absolutely not.
just
I'm
using
glad
his
Zorro
blade?
stayed, like
yeah,
non-devil.
He don't need it. Trust.
And it's funny, Sanji and him are like, I don't want to...
Onigiri.
I don't... It's bad.
Sanji got something going on because there's some stuff that he does where it's like, where the fuck did this come from?
Well, doesn't he have like super legs?
He's engineered.
Yeah, we shut up. Let
Spoilers.
the boy
Okay.
have
Spoilers,
discovery.
It's okay.
God damn.
Remember, I'm watching this in a reflection of a picture.
On
so
that
it's-
note,
fair.
Yeah.
let's actually talk about what did you get into as far as anime when you first discovered it?
Okay, so like my first anime that I actually watched, I would say, is Eureka 7 on like Adult Swim.
Okay.
I remember being like 8, 9, just up late because I live with my grandma and she goes to bed way earlier than I do. And once she's asleep, I can stay up and do whatever the fuck I want. So I was just watching Adult Swim because that's for adults. And Eureka 7 comes on. It's this show about a young boy who joins a crew and he pilots a mech and he fell in love with this like.
Are those the animal like where they run?
That's
and-
Zoids.
That's Zoids.
Okay.
Zoids
Also
was
class.
another fire.
Also
That was on
fire.
Adult Swim though too, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
remember that
yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Zoids was gas, dude.
But like his name's Renton, and he meets this like girl who's from another race. They're like the race that's pretty much fucking up humanity at this point. They're like, you ever see Evangelion?
Yeah.
Where they're like just crazy alien things that
Angels.
just the
alien angels.
kind of angel-esque. But
Viltrumites.
he meets this girl, and she's a part of that race, but she's like a humanoid, and of course, typical anime fashion, they fall in love, and this is about like their adventure, and it was not for kids. 'Cause man, was there
On Adult Swim, you don't say.
Really?
no. So because like Adult Swim, they'd be like, "Oh, it's Naruto." But it's like, "Hey, you want to see war crimes committed? Come watch this." And that really got me into because first off, young boy see giant robot brain activate.
Yep.
Hard not to get tapped in there.
Yeah.
And then I'm also like in the age where my hormones are coming to it, so I'm like, yeah, fall in love.
Yes. Yes.
Because I don't know what else is gonna lead from that. I'm just like,
Yeah.
women.
You love her.
And that kind of started it off. And then from there, man, did I get horny. Like, I just read so many harem mangas. Like, shout out to Loveru, worst shit ever made.
Despicable.
I got it out of my system all early. I could be a grown man that still likes those things.
That's fair. That's fair.
Nowadays, I'm mostly into as I got older, I really refined my taste in the more. I really like aggressive action.
Baki.
I think that's what I've appreciated
I wasn't
the most.
a fan of Baki.
Baki is one of the best and worst things I've ever witnessed.
I didn't get past the first episode, and I was not a fan.
Because there's really so much like ingenuity. Because you have to make your series unique. Baki does it by really pushing the boundary of what is still a fight.
Yeah. How far can we push this?
Like there's
Well, it's
literally
like
a fight.
superhuman humans. Like no one has powers,
Not one.
but they're all superhuman strength.
They
and
have
like,
mastered their bodies and their martial arts to such a degree that the things they can do is superhuman. Like, for example, Baki is pretty much about this one man who has a son. This one man is the strongest human, like, ever. Like, Army straight up can't do shit to him. Like, bro will punch a tank and it's gone. Yujiro Hanma, he literally does whatever the fuck he wants.
So
and
it's
no one can
like
stop him.
Dragon Ball Z, but no.
Yeah,
No
Kame
power.
none of that. And
Yeah.
he has a son, and he raises his son to beat him because bro can't lose a fight. Like, he's like, I need somebody who can beat me. The only one who can probably beat me is my son because kids are supposed to be better than parents, right? And so he raises his son as a martial artist, and the kid is like 15, built like his dad.
Like Hulk.
Like, he's so huge.
What's crazy listening to you guys talk about this is all the correlations in anime I'm hearing. So like this sounds like Invincible.
Yeah.
Well, that's like there's very common tropes.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
very
like
common tropes.
I'm seeing all these correlations come together of all these different stories of like, okay, we got the strongest person on the planet, Omni-Man, that has come to Earth, had a child, trained him, not for the same reasons, not to beat him, but
Yeah.
to join him. But end of day, we all know Invincible is eventually going to have to,
Yeah, he's going to.
or maybe it may not be Omni-Man, but at least he's going to have to take some Viltrumites on for sure. I mean, if you're caught up, you know. Are you caught up?
You read it, didn't you?
Hey, the people don't know about Conquest. That's
Oh my god,
Dude.
Conquest is ruthless.
I'm halfway through
ruthless.
the comic.
Jesus, bro, Conquest. I've only like read some stuff. I don't know if you've read.
I'm just reading
or-
through the actual Invincible comic at the moment that they're
Dude,
basing the
keep
show
going.
off of.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Conquest is
Crazy.
Omni-Man, but no moral compass.
I mean, does he? Until he...
Worse.
Omni-Man doesn't have a moral compass until...
Omni-Man kept the
He
pet
gets one.
wife.
You watched the first season, right?
Omni-Man
I'm caught
kept
up.
the pet
So
wife, dude.
you know when Omni-Man was explaining like his background,
Yeah.
you remember that really big old man that they kind of like panned over when they were like,
Yeah,
how
big
vigil-
boy with the white mustache.
Yeah, that's Conquest.
Oh.
Don't wanna.
Oh.
Bro, he's worse than Omni-Man.
That's a.
Have you read Invincible?
I haven't read it all. I've read like the first couple chapters. I've seen people post about Conquest,
He's nasty.
and he's ruthless as fuck.
He's nasty.
Are you caught up on the show?
Yeah.
Dude, did you watch
Dude.
the last episode? Unreal. I don't want to
Also-
spoil it because it's going to...
I
Yeah.
also really like the interaction between what's his name, the guy who Rexplosion in the Immortal. I really like that.
Yes.
That was an interaction.
Yes. Dude, Rex is so lame, though. Like...
See, that's the thing. Is like you need characters like that where it's
Yeah.
like, okay, you're going through a downswing. I'm sure you'll redeem yourself at some point, but man, is this not okay?
Yeah,
right
this
now?
is
like
you're
fuck,
so
man.
lame, dude.
Sorry, dog.
Well, he's kind of like Booger Man. You know, he just throws things that he can
yeah,
explode
they can make
with.
explode.
Yeah,
And it's like,
he's basically Batman. He's,
see, at least now Batman was the dude who got crisped in the first season.
episode 1, dude.
Yeah, he's look. First off, I don't know what that whole sequence was hilarious,
Dude,
because
he threw someone's head and spine out of the body by swinging him by the leg.
my first question was, what did you think was about to happen? He caught the man who is moving at supersonic speeds, and you watched him break his arms on his chest, hitting him at supersonic speeds. It didn't do shit to him. It left him a fucking heat
Couple
mark.
bruises. Yeah.
And then you saw him clap the invisible green lady, gone.
Not even clap. Flick through the forehead.
And then you thought you, as a normal, everyday man, was about to get off this drop kick and be fine. No. Absolutely not. Throw a gadget. Do something.
Or, I mean, it's like when a Batman goes against Bane in Christopher Nolan's movies. He's
It's
like,
you gonna,
oh,
you gonna
dude.
kick him?
yeah, you think these contraceptions will affect you. I am trained in your arts as well. It's like, oh, this guy's not even from here, so you might want
And
to
that's the thing.
think of something else.
You have worked with this man for like 10 plus years. You know what he is capable of, and you know damn well he is not using all his strength.
The only reason you all are alive is because of him.
He's okay
Yeah.
with it. Like, immortal. Whoa, good job. Boom, head gone. Like, cool.
Do you know how many times he gets his head cut off?
It's crazy, and he keeps coming back. Like,
Yeah.
good job, Abraham
Well, he's immortal.
Lincoln. Like, cool.
Yeah. I do like that the Rex interaction with Immortal and him when Rex finds out that Immortal's sleeping with the there's a girl that can like clone herself,
Duplicate.
Oh
Duplicate.
yeah.
and Rex was dating her for a while.
First mistake. Why would you expect the woman you cheated on your girlfriend with to be faithful to you?
Yeah, first mistake. But then he finds out about it, and he's just the interaction with them in the locker room is so freaking funny.
Because like I'm not finna fight this immortal man. Like I'm not finna
You
fight.
throw exploding pellets at a person that can come back to life after
Regrow
getting his
himself?
head cut off.
Like, I'm
We
not-
has to get put back together. So if you like cut his head off, it has to get put back on for him to.
It'll be fun.
But like
I
if
mean, it's like Heat on.
Yeah, to a degree. To a degree.
I've only watched the first season of Invincible.
That's all you really need. Like you should watch.
No,
this.
I'm going
Oh.
to. I've just you know me. I'll wait until there's enough episodes and then I'll just.
I feel
binge.
that. I'm also a big fan of the binge.
I'm a weekly guy, but that's the cinema in me.
You get
I
tired
feel
of
that.
it.
Yeah.
It depends.
You get
It
tired of
depends.
it.
Like sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm week to week on this. But other times, like recently, I've just been like, okay, we're gonna watch all 15.
I guess I'll
episodes
go.
at
I'll
once.
go through phases. Like with One Piece, I'll like sometimes just like forget for like.
I don't even
2
watch
months.
the anime no more. I just watch episodes when they anime shit I want to see.
That's fair.
I guess
I mean,
if you're
we've
caught up
been-
on the manga though, it's like
We've been week to week for what?
This
like
is where I know
4
we're at.
years.
Exactly.
4 or 5
and
years.
I can only do so much of the because One Piece anime is great, but it has this thing that I like to call time filling.
yeah,
It'll
filler.
be like Luffy like staring at someone and then they'll stare back at him. It'll pan to him like blowing on his finger and then it'll pan back to the other guy. And they'll do that for like 5-10 minutes. And it's like, can y'all get at it?
Get
like,
to it. Yeah.
At this point, I mean, okay, how many episodes are you guys at with One Piece?
I mean, the anime and the
You're
manga
caught up,
are
right?
both
Yeah.
at about 1,100.
Yeah, that's
But with the anime is they've added about 100 episodes of filler.
filler. Yeah.
Right. So in between arcs, they'll add stuff, or in the actual story itself, they'll add extra scenes. They'll cut back to stuff to like fill time because the anime needs to be at least a year behind the manga.
okay,
right.
Well, I mean, it makes sense for
just
animating and
about.
whatnot.
About.
At this point, they're only like a few months behind each other.
They're about a year.
No.
Well, that you know of. So
No,
like, they're-
well, the anime like Kaido was fighting Luffy in the manga a year ago. I kept
Yeah,
track of
but-
this.
if it's
Like they left Wano a year ago in the manga.
no fucking way it's been. a
Yeah.
year. I
It-
feel
they're-
we've
they're
only-
about a
I
year-
feel like we've only been in the current arc for like 6 months.
Dude, we've been in Wano for like 2 years.
I know that. I mean the current arc. I feel like we've only been in that for like 6 months, and they're
You talking
about
about
to,
Egghead?
Yeah, and they're about to get to Egghead.
They're on Egghead. Oh, in the manga.
No, in the anime.
Well, yeah, I'm saying they're
they're
on
about to-
Egghead. Well, they're
yeah,
about
we're-
to leave Egghead in,
yeah,
the,
we're
in,
like-
the, in the manga.
We're probably like I'd say like a third of the way through Egghead.
But they're gonna add filler, and it's gonna be a year before we're where we're at in the manga right now.
Oh, ooga booga. It'll be okay.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But so that's how you started.
Mhm.
Eureka 7.
Yes.
You
And
got into mech anime. I know you love.
love me, giant robot. Listen, there is no greater male fantasy than dying in a blaze of glory in a giant robot for a
Are you
corporation
kidding
who
me?
does
So
not care about
Gundam,
you.
Gundam Mobile.
Edge of Tomorrow. It sounds
I
amazing.
need it.
I
the
grew up
masculine
with
urge to die
Yeah.
in war. It's
as a true Mexican. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z
Okay.
as my first anime.
that's the
which
national
got me
anime.
into like the tournament style animes of Yu Yu
Screaming.
Hakusho, Dragon
the
Ball
above.
Z, Naruto in a sense.
Okay, I
Like,
was
at
gonna
first-
ask, did you either of you watch Naruto?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, we
From
both
the
have
jump.
watched
All the way
of
through?
it.
All the way
I've
through.
watched it like
Damn.
2-3 times.
Grew up
And-
with it,
Yeah.
So like,
As a full grown man, I can say that Naruto is as nostalgic as it is. It wasn't that great.
it was cool to me.
No, for sure. It
Like,
was
it's-
great. It was good. But when you finish it, you really realize, like, damn, it was overhyped.
I mean, it depends.
Was it the following? Was it the following that overhyped it?
Listen,
Because
the following, dude.
The following overhyped
Do not let
everything.
them find this. You will have a shuriken in your front door.
well, I'm sure I could.
tomorrow.
I'm sure I could actually fight the following, so I think we're fine.
I don't know, man. Shadow Clone Jutsu. It's OP.
Shadakonzutsu.
But like for me, it's like okay, that first arc of Naruto, beautiful, wonderful,
Original or Shippuden?
original,
Yeah, it was
like
good.
all the way through.
Like Zabuza.
Damn good. Okay, let's leave people dead. Okay. Also, Kakashi is a fraud. I just wanted to say this. But
How? Explain.
1W. Well, 1.5. Zabuza.
How is he a fraud? Explain.
They would be like, okay. They would see Kakashi be like, oh, Kakashi, the copy ninja. It's an honor to meet you. And then beat his ass. bro, bro wasn't consistent with none of that. Like, it was like, yeah, bro, I'm the youngest Jonin. I'm him. Gets murked every arc. Like, do something.
He doesn't. Kind of.
Pain sent him to meet God and talk to
All
his
right,
father.
hold on. Who was going up against Pain besides Sage Naruto?
Okay, that's fair. But it wasn't even like Pain. It was like one of the clones.
They were all OP.
To a degree.
Why would you go up against
Almighty
him?
push, bro. Are you kidding me,
One
bro?
of them
What are you
got
gonna
clapped
do?
by Konohamaru.
Super Rasengan, bro. Come
Shut
on.
the
The power of friendship.
Get
Are you
out.
kidding me?
That's the only thing I've learned from One Piece and everything that we've been watching is friendship is the only thing you need.
And
That's
that's
all
the real
anime.
One Piece,
Yeah.
fellas. It's the friendships you
Friends.
made along the way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. No, and I mean, to be fair, Kakashi wasn't a true Uchiha, which, you know,
I don't give a fuck about him being
He
a true
couldn't use
Uchiha.
the
You're a
Sharingan
copy
to his
ninja, and you got like hundreds of jutsus. The only thing we see is water dragon jutsu,
he was copying.
earth burial,
He was copying.
100K jutsus in the arsenal, and that's all we got. Use something different.
Yeah, actually, why didn't he use Chidori at that point?
Bro, we saw it like twice. He said, fuck the
It's
lightning
part of the
blade shit.
story, dude. They all had to grow. Come on.
The only people who grew in that show,
And
first off, the only people who grow in
And
Naruto are Naruto and Sasuke.
that's what I'm talking about. That you're proving my point as to why it was so laughable. Because after when you finish Naruto, you're just like, honestly, it was kind of a joke, similar to that, like what you're saying, where it was like
The thing with Naruto is
some of this shit didn't make sense, and then at the end, it's an alien.
Yeah, no,
That was the
Naruto's
biggest.
an
That was
alien?
no, not Naruto, but
Oh.
the
I'm like,
final.
what?
Like if you
The final
spoilers,
arc
but if
pissed
you haven't
me off
finished
so
Naruto
bad.
and you know who Kaguya is, this world of ninjas, the final boss is basically an alien, and you're kind of like, what the fuck?
And it's not even an alien who's like, I want to take over the world. It's like, no, it was like literally, I was asleep. Oh, fuck. Guess we'll fight now.
Like
When
and
they had their final
it was-
villain,
it
they
was
had their
such-
final villain. Years of setup, great backstory. Got to the apex, we're fighting him, it's rough. And then they clap him for whatever that is.
and then the
makes
new,
no sense.
The new
all.
real, like the actual bad guy, Kaguya, she shows up, and it turns out she's been controlling everything from the start, and it's like. No,
she's
like
not
nothing alluded to that. There was nothing in the
And
storyline
the
to
thing
like
about it is
foreshadow
Yeah.
it. It was
she wasn't even like actively controlling it. She was really just slumped, and like a part of her body like became like its own thing, and it was like, I have to get my master back, and then it made like this 10,000-year plan or whatever the fuck, and
yeah. And
That's some
again, there
serious
was
planning.
no foreshadowing, no alluding to it. So it was just kind of like, what the fuck? What did this turn into?
Okay, so I will
So,
not watch Naruto.
that's what
I
I'm
can tell you
talking
that.
about.
no,
where-
it's you should watch it. You should watch
Well,
it.
it'll
'cause
probably
it's
be a background show
There's
at some point.
There's some good fights. There's some good stories, some good fights. But yeah, that's what I was kind of like talking about, where it's like, what the fuck?
And Sasuke is still one of my favorite characters of all time. Like, it's a good go.
Who is
I
that?
still
Can you
go-
describe who?
Sasuke?
So it's Naruto's rival. He's like
Okay.
Naruto's.
I'm sorry. I'm the devil's advocate in this
So
conversation.
Sasuke is the blueprint for
Angsty Anakin.
Yeah, he is literally.
Ooh,
yeah, it's-
okay.
You've seen Star Wars. It's literally Anakin.
I've seen. Okay.
Like, but
is he the
he's-
guy that has the? No.
No, he's got like the red eyes.
Oh, okay. No, I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about. You got to describe him.
He's-
I've seen stuff.
He's the foil to Naruto's. Like, I'm gonna be Hokage. He's like, I'm gonna kill everyone. Like that's like Sasuke
and the women and children too.
everybody. That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
where their paths diverge, and that brings like the like in the early 2000s.
Does he have like the
when
little spiral in his eye?
Yeah.
I know he is.
Like
Okay.
when the show originally started, it was like there's this thing. It was like Naruto is actually in love with Sasuke, not his wife. Because if you look back through the show, my man was going to lengths to keep Sasuke around.
Yeah, so Sasuke leaves the village, right? He becomes a rogue ninja.
That's
And
like their
then
foil.
Naruto's whole existence becomes, I need to go get Sasuke back. That is the show. That is the rest of the show.
And then they.
I
and
kinda like it.
Even when he gets him back, and he never truly like comes back. Like they get to a resolution. It takes like 8 fights,
Yeah.
several ass whoopings both way, and they're both the main character of the show. Like
Yeah,
people,
ultimately.
people think Naruto is just about Naruto. No. It is the Naruto and Sasuke show because they both grow
They're
just
like-
as much as each other.
I kind of wish they would change the title of the show if it was more about the other character. It's like
Well, it's like it's
Sasuke.
half and half.
Yeah,
Like
it's-
I mean, Naruto is the main character.
I'd say 60-40.
But like ultimately, Naruto is this reincarnation of like this sun version of
the Avatar.
yeah, and then Sasuke is like the moon version of like the other brother.
Yeah,
so
and
they're two halves of a whole.
So they're
basically.
linked. They're not married. They
Yeah,
just
they're
need
literally
that.
linked
Yeah.
through reincarnation. Like they've been fighting for like thousands
Thousands of
years.
generations. Yeah,
Like,
I get it.
There's
Okay.
there's a reincarnation every generation of both of them basically. And,
Earth.
and they'll
and
always,
one of them is about friendship, and one of them is about I will do this by myself.
yeah,
I
And
can
that's
guess.
the
and
power of
they
friendship.
usually end up killing each other, but they resolve this cycle of hatred and war in
And they bring peace.
Naruto, and they bring peace until Boruto.
And then they turn into a yin and yang and float into space.
That's literally it.
Yeah.
Until you get to Boruto, and it's just dog shit.
Because if they could have ended Naruto, Naruto became Hokage, cool, whatever. Boom. Yeah, I'm happy with seeing his child. But no. The cash grab started working at that point because it's like, all right, are we going to let this franchise that we built for like 10, 15 years just not make us any
They
more
Star
money?
Wars'd it.
No.
That's Boruto. It's 7.
I've never even heard of Boruto.
It's Naruto's son.
Mm-hmm.
Boruto is Naruto's son, and they Star Wars it basically.
So he's like Kylo Ren, basically.
Yes, kinda.
Legit.
Legit,
yes.
actually, yeah, because he hates his dad because his dad's Hokage, and it's like
I don't know if
mayor-
I have the strength to do
it's
this,
it's
but
the
I have
mayor
to.
of the city, and he's absent because he's got shit to do, and
'Cause
then
he's the
Boruto's
mayor.
like, my dad's never around.
First off, complete character assassination. Like, holy shit. Like, you see Naruto, and he's literally... You see Naruto after watching Naruto and Boruto, and he's literally just overworked dad. And it's like, hold on, what the fuck happened?
Aren't you a ninja?
Yeah, it's like, why are you like this now? He's like overworked. He's always stressed out, got shit to do. And his son's just like, man, I hate my dad.
Well, it's probably why they
Ren.
turned Anakin into Vader, because it's like we don't want to see an overworked dad on Naboo. You know, like we don't.
He's just at Coruscant in his office, just
Yeah,
like,
he's
fuck,
just like,
bro, this
God.
paperwork.
I hate being a master.
And it's like, it's, you know, I've been reading the manga off and on. It's kind of decent, but
So I started reading Boruto instead of watching it because I was watching it and it's so boring.
Yeah,
so
'cause it's all
I
filler.
was 120. It really was. And
the
then I
manga's-
started reading it 3-4 days ago, and literally the first chapter is like the first 50 episodes of Boruto, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
'cause
fuck?
it's a monthly manga, so
Yeah.
they don't.
Well,
even
no,
have
but it's like
Damn.
three. It's like 3
That's
chapters.
too much.
It's 3 chapters in one though, because it's 46 pages.
Yeah, but like
Which is like
they
normally-
still don't
normally
have
they're
enough
17.
material to like actually pull from, so they
Yeah.
have to make it their own, and then
And
you get
there's too much
a
filler.
million
The
filler arcs.
fillers.
There's too
Yeah.
much filler, which Naruto is known for. You watch the same backstory 15 times.
At least their filler isn't as bad as Bleach.
Shut
Okay.
Don't talk about Bleach. That is one of the best.
Oh,
the filler.
I wanna
okay,
hear about Bleach.
There is.
I wanna
there is-
hear about
There is some
Bleach.
bad filler, but
I'll
the
just
the
get
I know
canon,
nothing.
the canon Bleach. Stop.
Canon Bleach is gas, but we're not gonna go around what we had to witness coming up.
I just skip those arcs now. Because with
you know-
w-
do
with
you know-
normal animes, they'll filler for like a couple episodes.
How do
In
you know
Bleach,
what to skip?
You don't.
You can look it up.
Oh, okay.
Like people have like you can look it up.
But when you're
with-
like 12 and this is your first time like watching Bleach, you
This is
think
how I
all
feel.
of this is supposed to be happening.
Yeah.
You don't even know this whole arc we just went through never
so
happened.
yeah, Bleach is notorious
Okay.
for that. Where Naruto just has a lot of filler. Period. Bleach has filler arcs where it's like 50 episodes that weren't actually part of the real story, and it's like some of it was good, most of it was bad.
There
Like the
was one-
bounce arc was pretty fucking bad. Horrendous.
Did you know they brought that? Did you know? Young Thug is on trial for
Yeah.
Rico right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
His attorney
No freaking way.
brought up. She was like, it's kind of like the anime Bleach
Stop.
and the arc of the bounce. And I was watching it and I was like, we are never hearing another Young Thug song.
He's never coming out, bro.
Never coming home. I was like, "There's no way you brought up the Bound arc. Nah, you're done."
You brought up anime in court.
In court.
In court.
In the court of law during a RICO
You,
case.
Yeah.
you wouldn't believe it, but straight to jail.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it.
Like, do not collect money.
No,
go to
but
jail.
okay.
I've been watching a lot of. I'm gonna hit on the RICO case really quick. Been watching a lot of Sopranos. If you get caught in a RICO case, you're a fucking
You're done.
idiot.
Fucked.
You're
so
also
done.
an idiot,
Yeah.
dude. You are so stupid.
You're so fucked.
You have to be sloppy as hell.
On me, they
Yeah.
have because they built these cases for years.
Yeah, you got to be sloppy.
and the defense is it's
Jail.
They're screwed.
Jail, bro.
it's-
Young
it's-
Thug's gone.
It's pretty fucked.
He's actually gonna be old Thug at this point.
Old
then. He's coming out as old Thug. He's old.
But don't
Thug.
talk bad about Bleach, bro. Have you watched the?
Can you
the
give
new
us
shit?
Dude.
a brief synopsis of Bleach? What is Bleach?
Bleach is about a young orange-haired boy in high school who is just living his life.
Is it orange because he bleached it?
No, it's,
Okay.
his hair is just.
I don't know where the
naturally-
name comes from, actually.
Me fucking neither.
Because
Like,
like when I
it's-
would bleach my hair, it would
No,
turn orange.
Bleach has nothing to do. Like the word bleach or bleach itself, like the cleaning product, has nothing to do with the show.
I mean, if you think, it's
No.
somewhat in the manga, like. So like all of his backgrounds are like bleach white. Like I don't know. Like I'm reaching here, but like there's
I mean, it
things
could be.
that can
It
correlate
could be.
with
It could be the white.
Well, I mean,
We're reaching for stuff.
no, you're not, because there's meaning behind that poster.
See, validation, baby. But yeah, Bleach about Ichigo Kurosaki, young boy who just lives his life. He's got friends, and then one day he runs into this fucking monster, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" And the monsters.
Oh, so there's monsters in this
yeah.
universe.
So like,
What's like they're like demons, basically.
Bleach
Okay.
Bleach is in the category of anime and manga. I like to call exorcism
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
because that's gonna be your main things like superpowers, fighting, martial arts, exorcist, something.
Okay.
And
Shout out Blue Exorcist.
never watched it. Yeah.
It's all right. It's
just never hit.
it's all right.
And so he sees this monster. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck is that?" And then this lady comes and kills the monster, but he's not supposed to be able to see it. But he has been able to see like spirits and ghosts his whole life.
Is he dead?
No, he
Okay.
just has like
His perception is like
spiritual
very
perception.
very high.
Again, my references are going to be cinema. So
don't know. You're-
Sixth Sense.
So
you
thinks
guys.
yeah, Sixth Sense. He can
Yeah.
see ghosts and he can see like the demons, basically, right?
Got it.
And he meets this lady who is a soul reaper, and they like take care of the things that are like hunting spirits called hollows. So hollows are either like think resentful spirits,
Yeah.
like they've been dead for so long, and
They're
then
stuck.
they don't move on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they either
They're ghosts.
go worse and become a hollow, stay there and just kind of float around, or they ascend and go reincarnate. And soul reapers are pretty much the guardians of spirits, and they get rid of hollows.
Okay.
And so each reaper almost dies in this hollow, but then the soul reaper gets beaten up by this hollow because they have like different power levels. They're stronger and weaker hollows and whatnot. And he like takes her sword, and he becomes a soul reaper. And he just
As a child.
no, he's
like
he's
15,
like 15,
Okay.
16. But you know, in
I mean,
anime,
at
he,
my
they-
age now, that's a child.
That's
That's half my age.
But you know, in
15
anime, they-
you're an adult.
adult, yeah, you're
Oh,
you're
okay.
grown.
Okay.
You're in a like
You're grown.
his best friend is like Chad, and Chad is like
That's
28
one of my
as a
that's one of my
16-year-old.
favorite characters, bro.
He's literally like a
Chad
6'8"
Sato.
Spanish guy in Japan, and he's just huge. And it's like, yeah, I'm just an everyday 16-year-old.
Yeah, it's- I wish.
And so he becomes a Soul Reaper, and it's pretty much their adventures, what they find through being like Soul Reaper, the people they deal with, the things they deal with.
Interesting.
But
okay.
Bleach has one of my favorite all-time villains, dude.
It's the guy with the white hair,
Is
right?
it Aizen?
Aizen.
Yeah, no, you're gonna say Aizen.
Is it the guy with the white hair?
No.
No.
Okay.
Tell me Aizen isn't one of the
No,
best
Aizen,
villains.
Aizen's hard, but Aizen is also falls in the category of, but it was me villain. You know what I mean? Where it's like,
But okay.
where it's like, you know,
okay.
the planner,
Yeah.
as I like to call him. Where it's like, yes, I've been enacting
the
this plan
king.
for 100,000 years, and finally
But
everything
they
is
do
in.
it well in the anime where
they
like
do.
they allude to him and like you're like, oh fuck.
No, they do it really.
They do a really good job
He's
of
the
it.
king.
because like the Soul Reapers have their
I
whole
can
like,
connect. I can connect.
they have their whole society Where when you think about it, it's kind of confusing because like, so are all y'all dead or are you just spirit people? But it's whatever. They have their own soul society, and there's like captains for each squadron in the soul society because that's who overlooks the greater like balance.
There's 13
Yeah.
squads and 1 captain per squad.
And the captains are very strong.
And then, yeah, they just all start scaling up, and the bad guys get worse and worse and
I
worse.
feel like they scale until they do not. Like that last arc, it's like, save me, Chico. It's like, how many times do I have to help everybody? Like, y'all should be able to fight this.
But, you read the last arc, yeah?
Yeah, it was a decent read through. It's a way better watch. Like the anime
I
is
loved the
way
read-through,
better.
bro. Because I feel like the first 300 episodes were slow. And then the last is just very active.
I'd
Everyone's
say-
like at the point where they're like strong. They all still have to train, but everyone goes off, bro. Kenpachi,
The
stop.
GOAT, Ben.
My guy.
I'd say it goes like Bleach. Like the first arc is kind of slow, and then it speeds up with the Soul Society and like the
Arrancar is my favorite
Rukia
arc,
retrieval.
dude.
I mean, of course, like
The
that's,
Arrancar arc
That's
is
the
the
meat
best,
and
dude.
potatoes
That
of
is-
Bleach. Like that's the majority of Bleach.
And you get like honestly some of the best fights in all of anime, in my opinion.
In Bleach?
Yeah.
Yeah, they go insane.
Honestly, I was
They-
saying earlier, my favorite thing is the extent that they take the fights to.
yeah,
And
It's
that's
amazing.
That's what
It's
I love about
amazing.
anime compared to like movies, because with movies like you're very limited compared
Yeah,
to
I mean,
anime. to
well, and
what
it
you
just
can
comes
do,
down
right?
to budget, right?
Exactly,
Like, it just
exactly.
budget.
like how wild can we make this?
And
Yeah.
with anime, dude, the fights they're
I
just
mean,
so fucking awesome.
With AI, it's going to get insane.
No, that's true.
Because what they're
That's
going to
true.
do is they're just going to throw those 1,000 episodes of anime in, and then they're going to say, hey, we need this scene.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about My Hero.
We'll do My Hero real quick, and then we'll move to the final segment.
Okay.
Final segi.
Now, Nick,
Yes.
as a lover of superhero things,
I have not started My Hero Academia yet, but I
I'ma
cannot
need you
wait.
to tap in.
Because, okay, wait. So the guy I lived, my wife and I had a roommate, and we lived in his quad for a couple years, and super big anime guy. We should bring Andrew in.
Andrew-
and
actually,
honestly,
yeah.
what we'll do is we'll do a second episode, and it'll just be you three. Because
Yeah, we'll just bring Andrew. And I'll
he
bring
is
you back.
as deep. Nala, sorry,
Hello.
our dog is here today. He is into anime as deep as you guys, and like he would talk to me about these things, and I'm like, what? yeah, yeah. But Hero Academia, in my opinion, probably might be one of my favorites
It's
You should tap in.
because one, I love the draining of power.
Mm-hmm.
That in itself is never tapped into in any comic ever.
Mm.
I mean, it's like,
yeah, all for one, dude.
One for all.
but like the guy that I don't know much. These are just I'm just spouting things that I've heard from him. So like the guy that uses his power and he gets crazier every time. Like I love that idea. I think that's so dope.
That's what I really like about My Hero is like it brings in because in superhero in comics and whatnot, like there's never like a side effect. Like Spider-Man doesn't
Yeah.
get hairier. You
No.
know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
he's
There's
just,
no setback. Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Well,
I know what you mean. But
yeah.
it's not like it's like, oh, the more I use my powers, the more spider like I become. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But like in My Hero, like every quirk is a quirk. Like it has its
Yeah.
benefits, it has its downsides. Like, yeah, I'm a frog person, but I also got frog feet and I dry out in the sun.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, they actually have like consequences to their
Yeah.
powers, which is super cool. That's about all I know about My Hero. But like I think that might be one of the ones that I actually like tap
I
into
think you would
myself.
like it. Yeah.
I really like the way they use the hero term, like, and how they define what makes a hero.
Yeah,
Because
well, with
like,
the stain arc, yeah.
yeah, because like the main character is just a kid born in a world where everybody gets something that makes them unique with their quirk. He gets nothing because he's quirkless. And like in any society, if you're not the same, you're different, and that means you're bad. And so you're gonna get bullied, you're gonna get made fun
Yeah.
of, et cetera, et cetera. And he deals with that, but he's not like resentful towards society for it. He still has a very pure heart, a very good heart, because he looks up to his hero, All Might, which is like,
is that the blonde guy that like?
yeah,
Yeah,
think-
he's like the Superman
yeah,
of
think
My Hero.
Superman, like
Got it,
the
got it.
number one hero.
Yeah, he's like
in,
the
like,
huge
ever.
ass
Like
dude, and-
in history, he's the number one hero, and he always says like, smile. Yeah, I am here, and he's always smiling, even if he's getting his ass beat.
You're welcome.
And that's his thing. Is like
Yeah.
even if I'm getting my ass beat, I'm gonna smile and do it to the best of
And
my
I'll
ability.
always persevere.
It
and
sounds
I'll
like the
always
show for
make
me,
it.
honestly.
Honestly, I think you would like My
I
Hero.
think you would really
Yeah.
like it. And like that guy, All Might, meets Deku, and he recognizes the same thing that he has in this quirkless young boy. But the thing that no one knows is that All Might's quirk is transferable. It's not something he was born with. It's something that was
Given.
given.
Interesting.
And so
And then
he
he
chooses
gives it
his
to
successor,
Deku.
which is Deku. And Deku
Okay.
is coming from...
I actually want to watch this now, so don't
Oh,
give
yeah,
me too
yeah.
much.
Oh,
Don't
yeah, I
give me
got
too
you.
much. Don't give me too much.
I mean, that's like
Deku-
the first like couple
That's
episodes.
Oh, okay,
So it's the
okay,
first
cool,
couple.
cool,
Like
cool,
the
cool.
episode 1 is when he like really like gets the quirk.
And Deku has to like learn how to navigate his newfound insane power, because the thing about All Might is that his body was able to grow with this power and it was able to acclimate to it. Deku's getting it at like 16.
So
and
he's just
gotta,
constantly.
So imagine like being able to like punch through a car, but your hand's gonna break because your body's
'cause you're
not used to it.
acclimated.
you
Yeah,
can't- you
so
literally
that's
can't handle
everyone
the
that's
power
born
that you
with their
have.
shit like acclimates to it. Their body
But
gets
he
used
was-
to it. He gets it when he's like
Whoa.
a teen, and he's like, "Yo, like if I use this, I might die, just from using it." Period.
So
And it's
just
not
out of
like
curiosity, how long does it take him to acclimate?
Throughout the show, he's
he gets better.
better and better and
But-
better.
Okay.
It's the
That's such a cool
yeah.
downfall,
and-
though, to being the
yeah.
strongest character.
And he has the mental fortitude to be like, okay, I know if I do this, my fucking arm's gonna damn near explode, but I have to do this because if I don't, someone's gonna get hurt, and I'm a hero.
Yeah. So it's a really
I'm
good
sold.
one. I
I'm
think
sold.
where I mean I'm gonna finish it. I think where I lost a little bit of interest was when Deku's too good, in my opinion. And we'll get to that. But like he's too goody goody for me. I think he's too much of a goody goody.
Well, that's where that's the thing about heroism. Like you're gonna be,
And yeah,
you're
like
either
I
gonna
want
be-
a little more gritty. And even when he like does his thing,
You're either
it's
gonna be
like,
true good, pure evil, or chaotic gray.
Or you
I just
die a hero or live long
Live
enough
long
to
enough.
see
Yeah.
yourself become the villain.
Same
So I think I left off where Dobby like says his shit. And
oh,
then-
like the reveal.
yeah,
Woo! That
and that won't spoil anything for you. But when Dobby and I was
He got
reading
his
it,
sock
I was
and he's good to go.
yeah, he's sick.
Yeah.
I mean Dobby was tight, dude.
It's a cool concept, but like it's one of those things because like anime has a bunch of tropes
Yeah.
where it's like
Well, I'm starting to catch these as you guys
Yeah.
are talking
you'll,
about
you'll
them. It's
start
like-
to see them coming as you watch, where it'll be like mysterious character. It's like, oh, that's somebody's father, or like,
Yeah.
or
Long lost brother,
somebody's
yeah.
long lost dad, or like whatever the hell.
I didn't
But-
catch Ace the first time we watched.
Like-
I should have because I saw
Ace-
the hat and
Ace
his
is
like
dope.
long
One of
curly
my
hair.
favorite tropes in anime is ridiculously strong old man who will mentor me and then die in a fight.
Dude,
What's Uncle Iroh?
Uncle Iroh, yeah.
Every anime has one
And Uncle Iroh.
very strong
Rayleigh.
old man.
One of my favorites, Rayleigh.
Rayleigh goes
He's on One Piece. One of
Okay.
my favorite old guys.
Netero.
Hunter x Hunter. That's another fantastic anime.
That's a classic.
That is a classic.
That's a classic.
You need to watch Hunter x Hunter,
Hunter x
too.
Hunter.
I have my gripes with it, but I love it all the same.
It's
my main gripe is that
I'm happy that it's back on.
Refuses to make more chapters
he's putting stuff out again.
again. Oh, thank God.
Again, yeah, no, like they on Shonen, like he's starting to put shit out again.
Help us. But he does this though. Like last year,
Yeah,
he was
he put out-
serialized again in Shonen Jump. Came out with like
He
5
took
chapters.
he
Like,
took
hey, I'm going
like
back on
he
break.
took like a 12-year hiatus. Put out 5 chapters
12
last year's.
year?
Put out 5 chapters last year and stopped until just now again. Like it's
Okay, as someone that's like drawing comic stuff and like doing that, it takes a long time.
No, I get
no,
it.
it
takes
does.
long
It
time.
does. It does.
But not 12 years.
He's
let me tell you.
not the first like
To
manga
do that.
artist that has gone on a hiatus and I've had to wait. Like I did the same thing with Berserk. Unfortunately, that artist passed. So I mean, the person who created Berserk passed, which sucks. But like you know, what I'm saying, take care of your health. Do what you have to for yourself.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oda is like the complete opposite of that, where like he was making himself sick from not stopping.
Yeah.
Damn.
They make him take breaks, and that's the writer
Yeah.
of One Piece.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
They
shit.
make him take
and
breaks.
it's like, please take a break.
Yeah,
I like the
like
story
you're
to
killing
finish,
yourself.
but
Yeah,
do not hurt yourself for the story.
I want to jump back to the Hero Academia really quick about the superhero thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Hero Academia has swayed the content that we're getting moving forward, like Invincible or The Boys, and we're getting a lot of realism in superheroes.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
so we feed off of each other in media. You know what I'm saying? And like My Hero fed off the American typical thing. Like they're usually more like gritty and
Cowboy
more
Western.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they fed off of that because we're big on superheroes. And they're
Yeah.
like, okay, let me try my hand at making
At
a superhero.
superheroes.
But we're gonna add the spin that we're known for, which is a lot of drama,
Weaknesses.
a lot of development. You know what I'm saying? And
Realism.
yeah. And
And that's
they
what we're
add that
getting
to it.
in Invincible and The Boys.
Yeah.
And like The Boys is pure politics, right? Like it's
Yeah.
the,
Yeah.
the heroes, and we're dealing with the repercussions of having superheroes.
It's
Exactly.
really like, what would it be if we actually had superheroes?
Because
Yeah.
how long can we make the story of this person has unimaginable power, but they are just a moral paragon?
Yeah.
And they will never do anything bad with said unimaginable power.
Okay, have you seen the memes and or the videos of like Batman or Spider-Man? You know, I don't kill.
Exactly.
We don't kill, and then they do the slow-mo scene of
I
him just like
love it.
axe kicking someone in the throat,
Yeah.
and then it's like,
Or it'll be
you know
like-
what? They're getting up.
Or have you seen the ones where it's
He
like,
just tuckered out.
Yeah,
have you seen the ones like Batman when he finds you selling like an eighth of weed? And
It's just like beats your shit.
It's like an 80-hit combo. Or it's like Spider-Man
Yeah.
after catching you jaywalking. It's just him
In
and
Gotham
Miles,
City,
like,
yeah.
kicking you around the city. It's like,
You're now floating.
just dying, man. Like I was playing Spider-Man 2 and I was doing like shit and I was like, you are not alive. Like
No.
after what I just did, you are not conscious.
I have
ever
kicked
again.
someone off a building, and then you know when you go swing around, and you're like, where'd you fall?
Yeah.
It's like 14, 15 stories
Yeah,
down,
and they
and then
have
the
the-
web catcher
yeah,
grabs them.
just- it's
But like
breaks
that
their neck.
impact, dude, you're dead. You're a pancake.
Your neck is jelly, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're gone.
You are one piece.
And like some of the
Ah.
finishers,
He said it.
stop that.
He said it.
And some of the finishers in the game, like and the combo ones are the worst because it'll be like Miles, he'll like electric punch somebody in the air, and Peter will come over and just like flip him back down. to
And
the
then
ground.
Miles catches him with the backbreaker, and
Exactly,
it's like,
and then they high five after, like
Yeah.
they didn't just murder this man.
it's like,
Yeah, we
actually,
didn't
we
murder.
don't kill.
We didn't kill him.
Good job,
They
Spider-Man.
check his heartbeat, and he's like, he's still there.
Good.
Just barely alive.
But yeah, that's what people want to see more of now.
More
because,
gritty. Yeah, just darker.
Like give me some depth, give me some growth to a superhero. Or another thing that people really like is underdogs.
Yes.
Like word to Iron Man, like Robert Downey Jr. fucking encapsulates that character because he literally lived his life like Tony Stark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He rose, he fell, and then he came back
rose
again.
And
You know they might bring him back.
I feel like that was a good
Ending to
ending
him.
to him.
So, only way that I will be super into it is if Jon Favreau is a part of his return. It's okay.
Yes.
If Jon Favreau is a part of
Jon
his return,
Fav.
and it's only supposed to be for Secret Wars, so you know you've seen the Deadpool 3
Yeah.
stuff, right? How
Man, the stuff Marvel is doing right
wait,
now is
it's crazy though. So they're like going comic deep at this point. So Deadpool is supposed to be in the realm where the TVA is,
sure.
where there's
Yeah.
no time, there's no space, it's just a
Interesting.
spot.
Mhm.
So the rumor is that they're chasing the best of the heroes.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
the scene that we see Deadpool fighting Hugh Jackman,
Mhm.
he's the best of the Wolverines.
Yes.
But that's not the first we're going to see.
Okay.
So there's going to be a couple other Wolverines
That will be
that he's
cool.
going to get through, which leads to Secret Wars.
Mhm.
Tobey Maguire coming back.
Yeah. I mean, did you see who they casted for?
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
I
for
don't know
Mr.
how-
Fantastic?
I don't know how I feel about
Space
it.
Daddy.
Space Daddy.
I am
feel like-
so excited.
That's Film
I
Daddy
feel,
right
but
there.
I also feel like they had a really good casting in Multiverse
John
of
Krasinski?
Madness. I feel like that was a good.
But he didn't
casting.
want to come back.
No,
right?
he said I'm one and done.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to come back.
Because he's going into the directing / producing. World,
Yeah,
so,
That's
yeah.
fair. But my thing with Marvel right now is that it feels like we're trying to put something together with not enough.
It feels like Disney XD.
Exactly, it's not enough setup, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Disney XD.
That's what
bro.
it feels like right now.
I think it failed after like 2 years.
it did its best.
They tried.
It was Usopp.
Usopp.
It was
Yeah, it's
Usopp, bro. It was
Usopp.
trying its
The
best.
last Marvel movie I watched was Ant-Man.
The third one, Quantumania.
Yeah, and
Poop.
I literally only wanted to see it to see
Kang.
Kang, yeah.
Yeah.
because first off, love Jonathan Majors,
Love him, dude.
crazy actor, and him in that role, I knew he could do something wild. Because after what we got,
Well,
with
he
Thanos,
ruined
like,
that.
You gotta.
You know they erased him. He's
They
done.
did. Oh, that's
With
yeah.
Loki, yeah.
Oh,
Loki
so
too.
he's just gone.
Gone. Gone.
Yeah, they
So we're
retconned that
skipping
shit.
Kang Dynasty and we're going straight to Secret Wars.
Secret, yeah.
Didn't they already license the Kang? Hey, they'll do whatever they got to.
Disney.
Or they'll
is
do like a
where-
variant, if anything.
Enough.
Like if they really want to, they'll do a variant where
Variant.
it's not.
Well, and so the rumor is it's gonna be Finn off of Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be.
I think it'd be dope.
John Boyega.
Boyega. Yeah, John Boyega.
That'd be hard.
I think it'd be sick.
That would-
He's
that
a
would-
fantastic actor.
He's super tight. Like, but like with the Ant-Man, you know, I went to go see Kang, and it wasn't
Dude, it
like,
was fucking Spy Kids 3.
yeah, and
It was
for
Spy Kids 3.
Holy shit, it was.
for some reason they had the Conqueror.
It was Shark Boy and Lava Girl, bro. We even had the fucking Mr. Lopez. Fuck yeah.
bro, legit.
We had MODOK.
Bro, that made me so mad. That made me so.
Also, he's so much more powerful than they made him in the movie.
legit,
Yeah.
like MODOK isn't like
He's a villain in himself.
Be all villain.
Yeah.
But like, fuck, man, can we not make him a dick joke?
He's at least a Loki. Like
he's-
that standard of power.
Like he's not somebody's fucking henchman.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's his own person. But like, you know, you got to condense and you got to make people scale a little lower and whatnot because, you know, it's movies. But like,
He's
They
not a
hoed him.
henchman.
They
give
hoed him out.
somebody some respect. Don't make him a villain that was already a villain.
Yeah. It's
and
bad.
then turn him into a different, shittier version of another villain.
The last Marvel movie I liked was No Way Home.
Dude, yeah.
Spider-Man.
Shang-Chi for me.
Shang-Chi
Ooh,
was gas,
okay.
actually. Yeah,
Okay.
no, okay. Shang-Chi
I
was
forgot
fucking
Shang-Chi
gas.
came out after Spider-Man, but yes.
That was good.
I'm a slut for a good martial arts film.
Dude, and the
And
rings were those
was
scenes
so
that they put in
tight,
that were
dude.
like
His dad was so raw.
Crouching Tiger. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
those scenes in the bamboo.
So
Fire.
sick. Like where he like fights his like wife in
Yeah.
the bed.
Dude.
That was so sick.
To earn his right to the village. Oh,
And like the way they did the choreography with the
it was
rings,
dancing.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Shang-Chi
that was
was
like
gas. It was good.
That was like the last like Marvel movie where I really enjoyed.
You know all
what I
those
was
stunts are
witnessing.
practical?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like they
The Shang-Chi
went hard-
actor
they went
is-
super hard.
I
for
can't say his name, but he's badass.
Simu Liu?
Yeah, it's Simu Liu, something like that. Yeah. But he's a boss. He was in Barbie as well, and he was hilarious.
Oh, he
was?
was?
He was a Ken.
I still haven't watched Barbie.
I have not seen it.
Eh,
Yeah,
not
how
impressed.
you think?
I like the director a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but I just don't think she
Greta.
performed. Yeah, Greta Gerwig.
Oh yeah, she's sick.
She's dope. She has amazing movies, but I think this was her
What's been
weakest.
Your favorite movie this year?
This year,
Yeah,
I just watched The Creator.
was that good? I haven't seen it.
Story was not amazing, but for me, it's the same director that did Rogue One.
Oh, sick. I
So
love
the
that movie.
graphics are unreal. They also filmed on a camera that was less expensive than what we're filming on right now.
I
Oh,
really
yeah, the
like,
Sony, yeah.
I really like Talk to Me.
FX30.
I think.
Which one?
Talk to Me.
I haven't watched it yet, but I love A24.
They hit.
I collect those books. Dude.
Like not every because it's becoming a thing where it's like, oh, it's an A24 film, and then there's just some white guy in his basement like, this is cinema. You know what I'm saying? Not
Me.
this is
Me.
because you know how things come out and they start to get a stigma between it. It's starting to get like.
There's
that
a
with
reason why it's because
A24
A24 is getting big and they have money to fund people.
Well, I think
to
we
make
talked
movies.
about it, right?
Yeah.
They're moving into a direction where they're putting out more projects.
They can
that don't,
produce more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're actually making like a lot of projects.
Yeah.
but they're still really
They're
good
good.
quality. Like X, fucking
Ex Machina,
delicious.
probably one of my
Ex
favorite
Machina's,
sci-fi.
I love Ex Machina. You had me watch it, dude. It was
Yeah.
it was good.
3 actors.
And other than that, it'll be Talk to Me. For my top 3, it'll probably be Across the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
Ridiculous
I think
film.
that's my favorite this year.
Best animated for sure.
So crazy. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Was it
also
good?
It's so good.
Okay, I need to watch
Really?
it.
It's so
That's a
good.
Seth Rogen movie, dude.
It's Seth Rogen.
It's Seth Rogen. And
Yeah.
No
it's-
shit.
It's so good because we always see the Ninja Turtles as like they're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but no, these are grown men in turtle suits. And this one, they're actually
Alan Richson.
They're actually
teenagers.
teenagers.
And
Yeah.
like they use you could tell they just put some kids in and let them go crazy with like the lingo and whatnot. Like they're speaking like actual New York kids would say. Like I didn't expect to hear the word "riz" in a movie in 2023, but it fit and it wasn't that cringe
Okay.
because it fit what they were going
works.
for. Like these
Okay,
are
okay.
kids. That's what it's supposed to be. And like Seth Rogen as Bebop is fucking hilarious.
Okay, I
I'm
need to
gonna need
watch
to
that.
watch
I need
that,
to watch
yeah.
that.
Paul Rudd is a gecko and he's so hilarious.
Paul Rudd's one of my
He's
favorites.
He's Mondo fucking gecko and he's a big chiller.
I was in
That's gas,
Disney
okay.
a couple weeks ago. It was like a month ago, actually.
Yeah.
We went to my wife and I went to Disneyland for a 1 year, and I was taking selfies with all the heroes, and I had a beer, and he's like, "Hey, you got to put it behind your back," and I was like, "All right, whatever." Like family location, cool, I'll take it. And then he goes, "Hey, shrink responsibly." And I looked, and I was dying laughing, and all these ladies behind me were like, "What's so funny?" And I was like, "I'm pretty sure I just met Paul Rudd." I just walked away. Like, I'm pretty sure I just met Paul Rudd.
I just love Paul Rudd in movies, dude. Like I Love You, Man.
Oh,
I love that movie.
It's a good movie. You know, back to Ant-Man. You know what had me really mad about that movie is they had Paul fucking Rudd fight Jonathan Majors, who is like 2 feet taller than him, and it's not even like I'm gonna use my shrinking powers to like, because they don't do anything like.
he also could just like hit the button and be 2 feet taller.
Yeah, they don't do anything like creative with that fight. It's just like I'm just gonna fist fight Kang the Conqueror, but not really.
Who
Kang
has
the-
tech of all time?
and none of them have tech on. They're just straight up fist fighting. He can still fully shrink and all that, like shrink a punch, jump back up or something. No, I'm gonna fist fight Kang the Conqueror and gets his ass whooped.
Rightfully so.
Because at that point he wasn't fighting Kang, he was fighting the dude from Creed.
Yeah. Who just got back from the ring.
Exactly.
Like,
Like
it's
that is a complete switch.
Yeah.
And I was like, why did y'all do that to Paul Rudd?
Yeah.
That's
Also, Jonathan Majors is what? 31, 35?
Paul
somewhere
Rudd's
in
like
there.
50.
Yeah, Paul Rudd's
in
like 55.
huge.
Yeah.
It was like, no, dude, that's not a fair fight.
That's no.
And like they had people come back in to help him, you know, like Hope came up and they put him in the Infinity Cube or whatever the fuck they trapped them in. But it
Yeah.
was like that whole sequence was just painful to watch because I'm like, bro, get him out of that room. Bro.
Yeah.
He is
Go back to your office, buddy.
He is not able to fight this man.
All right. Let's
End it with the questies.
favorite superhero or favorite villain and favorite villain.
Favorite villain, Venom, but
Really?
all time.
Wow.
yeah,
I like
I'm not
it.
surprised by that.
I
answer,
like it.
actually.
Favorite superhero,
The
Dr.
worst,
Strange.
Michael.
Doctor Strange.
Love me some Strange.
Okay.
I love me the source.
I love to hear other people's
I
people's
say Venom
perspectives.
because he's not only a villain, like he's changed
both.
over time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, it depends on who's wearing him.
yeah, like even from like Venom just being Eddie Brock or Age of Venom with Flash Thompson
Yeah.
and the new Venom, which is his son Dylan. Like I love
He's
it.
always pushing his beliefs on whoever he's with.
And I've always loved the symbiotes as like a concept. So yeah, that's definitely
Okay.
my
Okay,
favorite.
that's
Like,
fair. That's
I
fair.
love that. I love that.
And then favorite hero definitely Doctor Strange. Like I love me some sorcery.
No, that's
Yeah.
that's good. That's
Bullshit.
good.
Well, especially with having broken hands and being able to do that, you're a badass.
And he comes from like a place of hubris. into
Yeah,
becoming
he
a very-
fell and then had
Yeah.
to rebuild himself up. Yeah.
and he got humbled. Holy fuck!
Well, he meant the
The love of his life.
no,
Oh well.
the bald chick. I can't remember her name.
Oh, the
The-
master.
yeah,
or
the Time
previous
Master or
Sorcerer
whatever.
Supreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if
Sorcerer
you meet
Supreme.
the Sorcerer Supreme, it's kind of like
And he doesn't even get, and he gets humbled by that, and then he gets back to that place of hubris of the comics where he's like, "I'm the Sorcerer Supreme," and then he meets Dormammu, and Dormammu's like, "Die," and he's like, "My bad."
But I brought the time stone, so we can keep doing this.
It's
Dormammu, I'm here to strike a deal.
He just
10
has such
times.
an interesting like character palette. That's why I like him a lot.
Uh,
And sorcery is sick.
Yeah, and the fact that he spent his probably tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars for being the top surgeon in the world just to fix his hands. Like, that's a huge fall.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Worked out, though.
On me. How about you?
Well, this is about you.
Yeah, we're asking you.
Favorite movie or show?
Favorite movie all time?
Or just
Or just
recently.
recent.
Cross the Spider-Verse, easily.
That's
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Favorite show, and then do favorite show and then favorite anime.
Yeah, split them up.
Or if it's the same one, it's the
favorite
same one.
TV show I've been watching is The Bear.
Oh, that's good.
So good.
The Bear's so
good.
good.
So good.
Did you work in a kitchen?
No.
I get flashbacks
Bro,
from watching that show.
It's PTSD.
Every time I watch it, I'm like, why the fuck would people do this?
It's actually
Ask Riley.
like, why
Ask Riley,
Dude.
bro.
do this?
it's exhilarating while you're there, but it's like so
Tolling.
yeah. Like it's amazing when you get in a crew and it's like it just flows.
But it takes its
But
toll.
it takes
The
a
closest I've been is like making pizza. When I
you worked at
when
Mod,
I worked
yeah.
at Mod. Like that's the closest I've been, and that wasn't like
that
as
does
in-
not count.
It
You
get-
also worked at the fucking Microsoft campus, right?
Okay, first off, I was
And it wasn't
I was
that-
in the trenches first, and then I went to the Microsoft campus. But yeah, it's not as crazy. Like every kitchen has the old guy who smokes every 2 minutes. You know.
Yeah.
But like it was never like that, like gritty, like get your fucking eggs right, and
Yeah.
like yeah, chef, like type shit.
Yes, chef.
I never had a yes chef, but we had Hopjacks got busy.
Yeah, I did.
Like you were cooking
Yeah.
literally like just non-stop, and then you have your 2 points. that are
Thursday
just
through
yelling at-
Saturday were so fucking bad.
Yeah.
And then,
Favorite anime? Stockton's.
There's a lot. But
Top 3 right now.
Top 3, One Piece.
Yes.
Easily. Number 2. Damn.
Is it where you started?
Now number 2 is definitely like Gundam.
Iron Blood Orphans.
I know
All the
Gundam.
above.
Blood. Is it Iron Blood Orphans?
IBO's insane, but like the whole series is one of my
Mobile
favorites.
Mobile Suit Gundam. I've heard is really. I haven't watched too many of them. I've watched like a couple episodes of here and there.
Intergalactic Game of Thrones with mechs.
That sounds good.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's insane. So many politics.
Love that.
And then number 3. Everything else.
The rest of it.
Everything
Yeah,
else.
The rest.
No, there's a lot to choose
There's
from. That's
so
fair.
much.
All right, Sith or Jedi?
Sith.
Easily.
I could have guessed
Easily.
that.
Come on.
And then
Yeah.
lightsaber color.
Don't be cliche.
What do you mean by that? No, I'm kidding. Lightsaber. I really like the like.
What do you
gray-
mean, you
I really
people?
like the gray Jedi, like yellow, orange.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
So
I
when I
like
went
it.
to Disney, I built a lightsaber, and I closed my eyes when I chose my crystal.
Oh, we'll show you the lightsabers
Go
we
to
have here.
Saberforge. How much did they charge for those?
237.
Go to Saberforge,
I went for the experience, and
I
it
feel
was
it. I feel it.
amazing.
Hi, Nala.
but never buy another one.
No.
Go to Saberforge.
It was
forge
just
your
for the
own.
experience.
Yeah.
Just the
half
one.
the price, and it's so much cooler.
Oh, it is. But I literally went for the experience, and I wanted the Force to tell me what color saber I'd be.
What color did you get?
Red.
You
I-
don't seem like a Sith, but at the same time, you do.
But those are the ones that seem
The-
not to be the Sith.
The blade.
Those are those are the ones you really got to watch out for.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Jedi Fallen Order?
Yes.
Dude,
I've played both.
Dude, the new one where he like bleeds the kyber crystal
Oh.
like in front of us. That was so sick.
And you can use it throughout the rest of the game? Dude, so he's a gray Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hi, Nala.
Any
She
other
loves you.
questions?
She's biting my hand
That's good.
lightly.
That means she loves you.
Good to know.
Next question.
That was the question.
That's it?
That was the
all
question.
you
That's
got?
it. That's
Oh,
all we
that's
have.
it?
But Trey, thank you for coming on the show. It
Thank you
was-
for having me.
Yeah, dude.
Trey,
it's
you're
always
awesome.
always a pleasure.
Thank you, Nick.
We'll have to
You're
have you
awesome.
on for more anime talks and
I'd
more
love to.
superhero talks.
Well, we'll set up the episode with Andrew.
Yeah, we'll set up
We'll
an
get a
episode with Andrew.
full
Actually,
anime.
yeah. So
I mean, I can't. I just listen. I'm trying, you know.
love
I
you
mean, we'll
here.
get you up
Yeah.
to speed. We're on One Piece. We're on Skypiea currently. Don't skip Skypiea, everyone.
Skype
'Cause
is
that's-
Put
important.
him on Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah,
Put him
It's
on
that one's good.
Put him
I
on
think
some-
I'm gonna hop on Hero Academia.
Yeah,
on
hop
my
on
own
Hero.
time. So here's the deal.
Go
Trey.
home, watch the first 5 episodes. It'll take you an hour 30.
You see this thing? I don't have a whole lot of
No, I get it. I get it.
free time after work.
I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. But I know you know how to navigate.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? I know you know her favorite food to put her to sleep.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Do your
We can do
marital
it.
duties and then just
Sneak away.
that's all you
Sneak
need.
away.
Yeah, get on some Hero.
Well, actually, she's got company things this week.
Oh,
so,
that's right.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I think I have
so-
some time. And I beat all my games as of right now. So
Yeah, let's go.
yeah.
But as always, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Trey, we'll have you back on again soon.
Oh, you know what I was gonna say about the last anime?
What?
Stay weird.
Attaboy.
Weirdly, weirdly artistic. Weirdly, weirdly artistic.
Damn, that's weird.